I think both is awful.
Rapture would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Nice. Then we're just gonna wait. No, I don't know right now if I should trust Vanasha or not. I like her, so... That is not Vanasha.
Ah,
oh, that
Huntress.
is Vanasha.
Glad you accepted my
She
invitation to
has
play
such a
bodyguard.
crazy six-pack.
Where are you manhood, Eve? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed.
Jesus, the
Don't be
six-pack
afraid,
she has.
Radiance.
Holy
We've
crap.
got
It's
excellent
hot.
protection.
I like it.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Alright. I don't see shit.
Some traps would be nice.
What the fuck is this dash? Like, it also takes so long to...
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
I never touch this again.
Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
I will never touch this again. Never again. I didn't know that there were like some of these.
Hardy little
So
plant.
one of these
will help.
Behind that rock.
Never touch this again. Guess that's why it took so long to actually boot it. Oh shoot. We didn't go to an elevated position. Prepare for an ambush. Uh-oh. I don't know even where she is right now.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done.
Where is
More of the
she?
bastards, get ready.
Oh, there. Alright.
Well, that was a wild shot. Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Wait, that was the ambush, and for like 3 people I put like traps up?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
You jinxed it. You so jinxed it.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
Yep.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
No!
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league.
Oh my god.
If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going
Is that
anywhere.
an corrupted thunder jar? Is that a wait, are you shooting through the rock right now? You're shoot! That's Isn't that the second? Okay, now he's not shooting through the disclosure anymore. Not the disclosure, you know what I mean, right? Isn't fire against every corrupted machine like very good? Right? If we just can't get him burning. It's like when he's standing in the... If you're having fun, just never mind. Fight the rock. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm almost dead. Oh yeah, right. You could do like laser so. I forgot about that. We're not even close to be done with him. Or maybe I can put some fire again. Can you like decide where you're going? I guess to some degree the final judge probably doesn't know either what she wants to do right now. I tried to hit this. Oh my god. Where, by the way, the dudes that I was supposed to help me? Are they dead? It's bullshit that you can't shoot through the rock. Yes, it is. I found the other disc launcher. Do I risk it? I so risk it. It's so worth it right now. Oh. Yep, I guess they unfortunately died. Well, happens. I guess. I'm not gonna dig this up anymore. Like, I don't trust this area, and I don't want to have another rock breaker coming up now. Like, I'm good. I don't need more rock breakers. But it's really, really good to use the, the disc launchers against the thunder jaws. I guess in, after all, like, using all the different parts and stuff makes the game also easier. Ooh, a rock! And they're just standing there like, yep. We're just gonna let her fight that thunder jar. No biggie. Easy peasy. Let's go.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Oh, hi! Thank you so much for the raids! Did you play together, guys? Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream! Lucifer and Barbie, thank you so much for the raids. It's much appreciated. Hello to everyone who came with you two guys. I'm Isa, I'm an Overwatch Sea of Thieves Rarity streamer, and right now we have our Rarity content, which is Horizon Zero Dawn. Hello again, my banana cake! Hello, my banana! Yes, do Valo. Hey, how was it going? Do Valorant.
You've done a good thing.
Sounds
Maybe the end
awesome.
of the war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Balanced games, that's perfect, isn't it? Better than having just shit games. A ton of shit games. It's a really nice scene, actually. You just came in here. And cheers to you, Lucifer. I might have slipped Lulu, yeah, for some fucking reason. I don't know. See you later, but we need to do some stuff, taking show and pick up a Pokemon Ranger game for this. From eBay. Have so much fun. Fabi, thank you so much for your rage. Much appreciated. Lulu. I don't know, Lucy. Honestly, this scene, like this entire cutscene, looks so beautiful. You could actually think I'm at the end of the game. And it's just like a side quest. And I'm actually amazed how much they put into the story right now.
Edelman, my brother.
About
Welcome
oh, that
home.
is his brother.
You have nothing to
This is
fear.
like
You
brother,
are now
brother?
under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word. The law
About
of the
is
sun.
such a good son. Such a
Aloy.
good guy.
It seems I see your influence everywhere.
Yeah, I'm just destroying everything.
You've done
here,
so
yeah.
much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
My brain is not working anymore. But damn, that's six
Appalling.
pack.
I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
Oh,
I'm still
another.
getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
That was a really cool side quest, and I think it was also really long and really important side quest. If you know what I mean? If you know what I mean? Where do I have to go? Wait, is that the main quest? Oh yeah, it's the main quest. Alright. We're also not in the main city right now. Alright. Then we go back to our main quest as well. I don't know what I'm saying right now. It's just weird, okay? Ah! But Lucifer, thank you so much also for letting me set up, because it has been a while, and it's really important to sometimes when the game also to stand so your body is just not sitting on your butt. But I can feel all the time like that I feel so
What are
much.
you waiting around for, Outlander?
Can I? I don't think I can craft anymore. Like I needed so many potions. And we go like just after machine fight into the next machine fights. It's insane it is. That's what it is.
But at least we had our Sun King to guide us.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Without Edelman to guide us.
Where? Climb down. How? What? And no one will like notice this, that I'm just like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just climbing over here. Basically, directly into the arena. We have to climb down, yeah. Me on the couch, yes, standing up, very important. But you also have like, you had an operation, like,
The other side of the tower.
you went to surgery
Look
like
for
2
a
weeks
vent.
ago, so. Honestly, Molly, just chill. Wait. Oh,
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
oh no,
I've shown you the way in,
I'm listening.
but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here,
Oh, is
you
this
should
like
be
the...
fully committed, equipped, and focused.
I'm
No
not.
distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
I'm reaching
You'll
the
tolerate
end
when I
game
give you
finally.
I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I think, guys, this is a nice way of the game to tell you this is like the end game content. If you go here, there's no way of return. And I think, like, I haven't found the batteries for the bunker, so whatever. We just go in. And we are almost done with everything. Oh no, wait, we could have done something else. Shoot. Well, our bad.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila.
Yeah, easy
for
with
her,
silence.
all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
But I still wonder how she's related to...
Genetic profile confirmed.
To...
Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Snoback here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I was like, we just opened the small door, not the big door.
I underestimated. So by now,
No time. Yeah, I'm super. I really want to finally know what the Horizon Dawn is. And then just like, what the fuck, there's wind coming from.
Guess you can't have everything.
Ollie, I hacker, I
draw
just push
attention.
buttons.
We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yep. I mean, I had to rent this. And people are like, the cards are like, here's wind coming out. There's something suspicious going on. Which is so weird if you think about it.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
That is Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
But there's something
Are
else.
you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Another
An entrance
incident.
hall,
We just gonna... This morning, unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich. He's called Popo. Popovich is another example of Reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we've tried of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs in vases at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonable, calm, and well-behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. But which Popo wasn't it?
Have a look around.
But my brain is like, I would assume this is just like a big room with nothingness in it, really. And like, of course, like some logbooks here and there. We need support too. The Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZAD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused, some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to have information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The langbots are not sufficient and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. I just like getting like a sedative so they're just calm down. Just do it.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Are there?
A smaller room.
I guess I just find mushrooms, or if in best case. Or just other trash laying around. I wonder if I would have found the other batteries like in these bunkers. Restock or else. Is this also a game? For the 5th time, please restock the launch selection of herbal teas. That sounds like really small problems they had there. Soundproofing? What is the soundproofing? Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between the R1 and the launch area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or stop can be painfully heard. Well, that must suck. Do we have anything interesting over here? Or here in this corner? Oh yeah. Old furniture.
Proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
This is like... This area is like where they kind of would bring all the candidates that are working on Zero Dawn, I think, and just like interviewing them if they're capable of handling it. At least it kind of sounds like this. It literally sounds like sourcing humans for this project.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh. Oh, that's very high rendered.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States.
Tell me what it is!
I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program.
Yes.
Technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us.
Oh,
Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed.
Oh no.
Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
But at some point they don't have resources anymore, right?
We could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
But we don't have
since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why?
This is so crazy.
To buy time for you. And the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Yeah, I get why people are screaming and crying when they come into like this, because they think they fight against each other and then it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna extinct. We
makes sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
I mean, there's a reason why she, like, there must be a reason why the robots stopped to use the biomass, because otherwise they would have like eaten everything. Like it would be just a dead planet.
Kestrels. They got in through the vents.
Wait, what?
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I'm very confused right now. Is this like a vent system here? Where am I?
Okay.
Oops. Why didn't I silent strike this dude? That was weird.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Why didn't that work on the first one? I mean, he's a heavy guard, but still. Now that worked on him. Shadow heavy. Can you like turn around, please? Yep, a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. You don't want to look at this dude anymore. I like this.
Here we are!
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Can I like... Why am I not hitting him?
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
I will figure that out. One by one. Oh! Is it more to listen to?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a
The voice actually sounds a little bit like the voice actress from Symmetra.
The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that.
But maybe because
So,
there's a like
you'd
an
better
Indian
show me
accent.
what Zero Dawn really is.
Yeah. I would love to know. Honestly, I also want to know what the heck Zero Dawn is. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and to be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Faro plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm. Oh man. If candidate asks for the allowing candidate should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. So okay, they show them like the first truth, like the first presentation be like, oh yeah, it's all the lie, we're gonna extinct, easy peasy, and then if they are not stable they actually won't get any further, which is a little bit sad if you think about it.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic...
No! Oh, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry, guys. I was like, oh, can I like loot stuff before?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution. I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic
I'm just
solution.
making this on purpose.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Not much, probably. Interview Ron Felder.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage we're talking, a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even
He
if
sounds
you do
very
it,
hysterical.
even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, alright?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
I guess he didn't make it to presentation 2. Interview Brett and
Previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition.
Welcome on board,
When
buddy.
people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to
Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to our crazy birdies. Hey, hey.
Since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
I guess Brad Andek was one of the engineers who built these robots and the programs that actually learned for them. No one's getting off, poor people. Yeah. Really poor people. Travis Tate! Wait, is Travis Tate the dude that was head of Faro?
To discuss?
Right?
Oof. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not
Or
just
maybe I'm just
Texas
mistaken.
Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter?
No way. Who's Travis Tate?
Revelations.
Why do
Now,
I think I
didn't
know
always
this person?
understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic.
Oh my god, it's classic
Compliments your
to
team
smoke
tracked
like
me
this.
down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee?
Blood coffee?
Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
She's very uncomfortable with him, obviously. Okay, let's get through this one. Tom Peach.
It is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them? Not just
Good
people,
concept.
all organic matter.
Good concept.
Everything dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
Yep, that's how you can say it.
Yes.
Isn't
Who
that
did
great?
this? Pharaoh?
Arsehole.
Arsehole. Is he here? No.
Right, he's called Pharaoh. What am I
Tell him
thinking?
Tom
I don't know.
Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Ah, he was called Ted Pharaoh. But I don't know. I feel like Travis Tate is the name I also was hearing, but it probably could also be the thing that it wasn't from this game. Because it sounds like a very... like a name you could have with plenty of things. Did I got everything now? I hope I did. I'm just gonna quickly check the previous room here because I literally just went directly into the right side because I wanted to get to the dudes, and then there was something here. Oh, maybe there was actually. Oh no, here's okay. Cool. Here's also something. Nothing. Next thing we can hear. Dr. Hasube.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
Yeah.
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
What skill set?
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian.
Oh.
I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
Yeah, I also wonder what that does matter. Typical political answer. We will answer your questions if you are able to proceed.
Should've
if not,
brought a cart.
well, you're it. All right, I think then we have everything in this room. Ooh. Oh, nice grab, Alloy. All right, and then we're gonna. I want to see presentation 2. Damn it!
O2 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, okay. We get
Elizabeth Sobek.
just flash.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew?
How?
This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere.
What the fuck?
An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI.
What?
But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities.
Oh, there's Hades. Oh, there's Hades!
How we'll lock it down and seal it before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo.
What?
The vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
Well, I think they're about to do this.
It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing.
And Hades doesn't even have like an introduction on what happened.
We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
He's a don't break my brain game. Literally, like, what the fuck is what? Like,
the whole Earth destroyed.
What? What?
Remade?
It was so.
By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me?
That is a brilliant story!
Hello. The Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Like, the story itself, it's so... Like, I mean, you knew something happened in the past that the machines, and then... and you know all the time that the machines are bad, but I didn't... That is so huge, because it's, like, so cool, because they kill, like, everything on the Earth, and then have this Gaia system just rebirth it, and all the machines you actually see out there to help the environment to just blue again, and this is so crazy! But even though the machines are still, like, kind of baddies, because they still try to go against humans, but I guess they're not as bad as the Pharaoh Plague, but this is, like, that is so crazy. And probably the Hades is probably, like, something that is still connected to the Pharaoh Plague and kind of tries to take over again, so the circle rejoins. But it's also, like, this also kind of shows why they don't understand what a network and all these things is, and why they have forgotten all this stuff, because everything is just, like, kind of dead, and humanity has, like, to learn everything from scratch again, basically, right? That is so... I'm blown away, honestly. This is such a good story. Holy crap. Do you know why I said that the story of the game is just great? Yes! Like, this is such an immense and very, very cool story. I'm just... Wow. Holy macaroni. Like, seriously. I didn't know what I was expecting to be like to see what Zero Dawn would be. Like, I was thinking, like, maybe humanity throws themselves or anything, but this is this is just like crazy, because I think like humanity always tries to preserve themselves. Like no one would sacrifice themselves in like other movies when it comes to topics like this. But here it's like it is literally wiping out the entire humanity and just having like the embryos reborn, which is crazy. This is so crazy. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully trained concept: participation, indefinite detention, medical yes, oh my god, the pure humans that have been gone through. But it's incredible that they could go through this. This is like, it's insane. I'm just like, I don't know. This is huge. It is virtually important that candidates choose to participate in projects voluntarily and knowingly without additional caution and without value judgment on the part of the consular. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their dedication and participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. Candidate may question the fairness of their selection. Validate such objections as normal, even in responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Blah blah blah. Me still not really into reading all these things. Listening is okay. Oh, Brad! Wait, he made it to...
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
Oh.
I never thought that there could be atonement.
Oh, Isa. Oh, this story is wait. Oh, this story is great. Also, it's a reading story now. But like at the same time, it's just like, as I said before, I just don't enjoy reading these things. It's okay for me listening to them, but oh, Suzanne Alpert also got.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue.
Oh.
I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back.
But you still can
like
try.
Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timor.
Syzygy
like
East.
us.
What is this word?
That's our
You're
reward?
flexing again with what?
A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
That's tough.
I'm sorry. Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over. I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Oh, so you can actually, like, if you say, like, you don't want to be part of this, you just kind of like, let yourself be killed. The worst thing is I could completely see humanity going down this path too. Just that we won't probably be able to do such yeah. 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 You're probably right with this. You're probably right with this. One fell though.
See to make sure I behave this time?
Medical wing
Security, for your protection.
Sorry, didn't meant to go in there.
Discuss how you're feeling.
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised.
Don't. Oh yeah.
Flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project.
Oh, that was the
Now
guy.
I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist.
I think it's a little bit
Blue
harsh.
skying. It's Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
You're not
I'm
alone.
afraid that's not
Yeah.
possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you? You don't. Get your hands off me!
Yeah. Once you're in, you'll never get out. And from I can't say this word. It's so complicated. And for there's just letting yourself get killed. Don't look up will be our future. Yeah. Don't look up will be definitely our future. And I feel like Don't Look Up is even worse because it's also so realistic. And it's a very frightening movie in some regards. Like, there's definitely standard shackles. Stranded shackles. Why? What is this item we just picked up? Where is this item? Trading with merchants, oh sure. I don't think I watched that movie. You also don't have Netflix, right? But it's a really good movie. It is a really good movie. It's basically like, the base story is basically you have a meteoroid heading towards the Earth, and it will hit the Earth so hard that the Earth just gets completely destroyed, and you have like these two astrophysicists, I believe they're called, and they try to tell the world about it, that they have to build something and to like shoot rockets against it, so the meteoroid is getting redirected. But I think the thing is, like, no one is really believing them, so nothing of that is really happening. Why am I in this room? Is there something in here? And it's just like, it is such a weird, like, it's such a weird room. I would say we saw ourselves earlier than a meteor could, probably. Probably. But isn't that sad that we're always just sitting around here, like, playing games to be like, oh yeah, at some point we're gonna destroy the Earth, and we do almost nothing against it? It's a little bit sad, isn't it? I mean, of course, like, we can try to drive less cars and stuff to save the environment, like all the things you would do to save the environment.
Stocking up?
But yeah. Damn, it's bad, really bad. TV show host, is it though? Is it though? Oh yeah, the TV show in the movie was also so crazy. And this is already happening real. Yeah, we basically have like the media, like TV shows and everything is like, don't want to cause like a panic, so they just kind of play it down, and it is such a good movie. Like, I really recommend you watch it. It's very bizarre, but good bizarre.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die
Okay,
now.
I have a stupid question, right? Like, how are these guys getting in here? I've never used poison arrows. I thought now is the time. Why must it be all these annoying things? Oh, no, I need this. For a moment I thought there's a guy coming from behind. As scientists climate is changing personal house. How do you not like warm weather? Yeah, I mean, I'm also always like, oh, I like to have a warm summer and a hot summer. But of course, like, I also know it's like not good what's happening right now. Because the summer is just too hot. And of course, like, I know this. Oh my god, can you please not duck? Can you?
Come on,
Oh my god. I'm wasting all the health I had collected there. All the health. Aren't we not in the clear?
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Yep. Could have saved some health there. I mean, we all play higher electrical builds that has... What has... blah 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 done. They heightened the expected profit from 3 billion to 5 billion because lobby isn't. Yeah, it's like if you think about these things, it's just like it is so sad. Like every company is just trying to make more money.
For you.
On it's just a sad concept.
Zero Dawn. It is art in a way.
Of course, the historian is saying
on the
this.
grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm?
I don't know.
My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Souvet? Christina Souvet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists.
Ugh, Bauhaus!
One of my talks.
It's worse!
I
hate Bauhaus, it's so boring.
Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art, art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Also, what you need to consider, we have really hot summers in Germany and are fairly far away from the equator. Every African country suffers so much more from almost year-long droughts, yes. And but if you also think about it, like, Germany is usually also starts to have problems with droughts and all these things, which is really, really sad. Shell quadrupled their profits.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural.
Is it though?
Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Alright. Like what happened with the gasoline money. People, I surely will lower the prices, right? Jill and others. Oh look, I found money lying around. Profits go up, I guess. Yeah. We already have problems with droughts, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We already have problems with droughts, and this is really, really bad. But in the same time, and this is also what German politicians just do wrong, like they don't put the environment up front, they put their profits they can make up front, which is just really sad, because I think like we would have the technology if we just would have let scientists do their work and just find other ways to get energy and all these things, but like with less impact on the environment. But of course, like then you need to rebuild a lot of things and you have to change a lot of things, and like I think it's also a problem that humanity is kind of like humans love to be stuck in what they have and don't want to have a change, so creating a change is a little bit difficult. And when you get like money from this one part, then it would also probably suck for a lot of people to change something and then not get money from this, really.